Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lennon, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. I'm close to like uh, 50 subscribers, so I'll be able to go live through my phone, So yeah, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. I wanted to go over today real quick on how navigating your school life, pretty much how you navigate your school life trajects your like your life in general. So how you go with through school, the school system. If you could tolerate waking up early in the morning, it's just like a job. How you leave, or like you're very like impatient to leave, that also kind of tolerates part of the job aspect as well. You're pretty much conditioned to like be a factory worker, pretty much. Essentially, that's how the school system was like initially created to begin with, because they expected some of the kids to eventually go to the factories to go wage slave for hours and hours. So, but I think a crucial part, especially like nowadays in the modern world, would have to be two aspects, and that's number two is like technology. So you got to be really good with tech. But I think most people, I would hope so, especially like Zoomers and then the upcoming Gen Alpha, they would be good with technology, and they don't have to like kind of be like half-assed or don't know what the fuck they're doing compared to like older people, especially like Gen Xers and like boomers. So maybe that's not really worrisome in that department. So, but the number one crucial aspect, I would argue, would have to be just dealing with people in general. I mean, you have to deal with like teachers. So teachers are like pretty much like your bosses. They're like your, I don't know, your managers or your handlers, however you want to like describe it. And depending on how they treat you is like, it's based off your looks. Like ultimately, like how you look, maybe how you sound, how you I guess you carry yourself away. Like, do you have confidence? Are you like a, I don't know, autistic like weeb or something? Like it really depends. So because if you're like an autistic weeb, it's not gonna really translate well, and especially if the teachers are like women. So, and especially nowadays, most HR positions and managerial positions are like controlled by women. So it's gonna be very difficult to go through that process in general. But if you're overall good, women should treat you fairly, moderately, or even sometimes good, which could lead you to like a promotion and stuff. Same thing happens in the schools. Like teachers, if they like you, you get a bunch of rewards. I was looking back at my old portfolio, when I was in elementary school, specifically like a Catholic school. So, and I would notice how like I used to get like a lot of rewards, but I could tell that some of the female teachers did like me in a way, because as a kid I was kind of like a pretty boy. Over time, I think puberty kind of fucked me up a bit, which maybe that could be a separate video on its own. Like now I'm just like a hairy, motherfucker, so it's pretty brutal and rough. And then, yeah, dealing with your peers at school, your classmates, yeah, they're pretty much like your coworkers, and depending on how you navigate school, you need to acquire like some friends, if not gather acquaintances to like pass the class. So like the class itself is like your job, I would say, by that analogy standpoint. So sorry, yeah, you just need like peers to like have your back, and then you can have their back for like whether it's a long time or it's like momentarily. That's very essential. I was lucky throughout my school life that I was able to get some acquaintances to help me pass the class, even though afterwards, yeah, they probably didn't give two shits about me. They had their family or their own friends, or that they want to hang out with afterwards, and they also potentially had like some girlfriend to hang out with. I'm not too sure. Well, definitely through like high school for sure. And yeah, definitely like the high school and college setting, they would have a girlfriend to like just chill with for sure. And then your friends, even the friends you did make throughout school, will start to like go their own way pretty much. Like I know like Tehana explained it in one of his videos about it in detail. So I guess another aspect is how, yeah, if you're not able to like integrate and you're not able to tolerate like the system itself, you know, the school system itself, it's gonna be very hard throughout you know, the working system, like the job market. So and the job market is like forever, man. Like that's just like, I don't know, it could be the moment you graduate high school, or you know, from 18, or the moment you graduate college, which depends. I don't know, it could be like 22 to 24. So it's gonna be like really rough to like integrate, and because now you're working from pretty much your late teens or early 20s, pretty much till you're like an old ass man waiting for death. So like, yeah, I don't know, you could work till you're like, I don't know, well, the retirement age is supposedly 65, but with this economy, which is a whole nother topic in of itself, you know, you're pretty much working till you're dead. So it's gonna be very like difficult to go through the process of like everything, and you have to tolerate working for like pretty much like 40-50 years, like 50 plus years, and it can be overwhelming, it can be unbearable, you know, especially if you have some sort of like mental illness, like I suspect I do. But it is what it is. I mean, I have to like try to power through it till I crash out, really. I mean, that's pretty much my plans nowadays, is to like go through with stuff until I crash out. That's pretty much what happened with my old job. And I'll probably do a separate video on you know, my job history and stuff, and how I dealt with people. So I pretty much have like 3 to 4 video ideas upcoming. You know, I'm gonna keep uploading till I take a temporary break. But sorry if you couldn't hear, the wind's kind of blowing. I'm outside recording. This is probably like the only chance to record. I can't really record when my mom's in the house, so she's always in the house. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I'll probably keep this video like mad short, 7 minutes. Yeah, so be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. And yeah, I think my next upcoming videos will be more personal. I'll probably go over my experiences with trying to get a girlfriend, and pretty much my failures. And then I'll probably go over like my job history and how I dealt with it, and I ultimately like crashed out. So, and I have other videos on the way as well. So yeah, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. I know I said it like 4 times, but please do so. I'm close to 50 subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you.